Teacher talking sports, what it does, what do, how we live. And it's always a cool thing when you see a professional athlete who had to spend a lot of time on the sideline due to injury or injuries finally comes back. Long, lengthy process, rehabbing that injury to be able to perform again. We saw it in the NBA this year when Lonzo Ball made his return for the Chicago Bulls after he missed, I believe, 2.5 years. And that's the same for this guy in the MLB. I'm talking about Lance McCullers Jr. Now, yesterday, the Astros lost to the lowly Chicago White Sox in 7 innings, rain-shortened game, albeit, the White Sox are playing a tad bit better of late. But the biggest story in the game was we go to the Astros pitching line. We see Lance McCullers Jr. pitching 3 2/3 innings. Now, he had decent amount of base runners, 3 hits, 3 walks, but 4 strikeouts, and did not give up a run. So, why is that such a big moment? Well, because it had been quite a while since we last saw Lance McCullers on the mound. We take a look. This is his 2022 pitching game log via Baseball Reference, and this is the last time he pitched, October 3rd, 2022. So, that is 2 years and 7 months, almost to the day. 2 years, 7 months, and 1 day yesterday that it had been since Lance McCullers Jr. pitched in the big leagues. So, a really cool moment for McCullers. He's had flexor tendon injuries, so hasn't been able to pitch in that time. He's had setbacks, the forearm, you absolutely need that. So just struggling to get back on the mound, and it's an awesome story that he finally was able to, and he pitched well. And, you got to remember, this is a guy who looked like he'd be a longtime future starting pitcher for the Astros, made the All-Star team in 2017. His last full season was really 2021 when he went 13-5 with a 3.16 ERA, and actually led the league in hits per 9 innings, finished 7th in AL Cy Young voting. So this is Brian McTaggart via his X page, so we're not going to listen to the whole thing, but he's an Astros beat reporter. Talked to Lance McCullers Jr., says glad to be back on the mound. Let's listen to some of it.
No, overall, solid. Just felt like overall stuff was pretty good. I just, for whatever reasons, didn't feel the slider was not obviously very good. So you got a team that's 5-6 guys deep with the righties. One of my main weapons, main game plans is kind of evaporates kind of in front of you. But overall, I was happy with the overall stuff. Physically, I felt strong through the game. Wish there in the second, after those couple quick outs, I did a better job. Didn't let the inning get long on me. That's kind of the main issue with the pitch count. I think throwing another 20+ pitches.
Yeah, you like hearing. We're not gonna listen anymore, but you like hearing him be accountable for, what went on, despite not giving up a run. Again, did give up a bunch of base runners, but nonetheless, awesome to see him back on the mound after 2.5 months. He mentioned the pitch count went up to 87. So, unfortunately couldn't go any longer than the 3 2/3 innings. But yes, Lance McCullers Jr. back for the Astros, kind of needed. Let's see if he can remain healthy. Astros middling record of 17-16, so haven't nearly played as well as expected, although, not everyone was sure how they do with Alex Bregman no longer on the team. And, they've lost a lot of key pieces over the years. But they gained one back in Lance McCullers Jr., who is still just 31 years old. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.